art, and I do think that certainly in this building, this is the most art we've ever had on display for one show. And she's really put together a magical show, so thank you to Colleen. Also, huge thanks to Christiane Teft. She's our new visual arts program assistant, and her work was absolutely critical to realizing this show. There were a lot of moving pieces and parts, and I'm not sure that everything would have come together without the two of them working their little butts off. So thank you both very much. Also, they're not here now, but Emily Dixon, who is the office manager, and Ella McCain Wright, who's the office assistant, they did a lot of the behind the scenes work, printing things, making sure things were ready, so that we could share this event and promote it, and you would find out about it. So it's been a team approach, and as usual, we all banded together just so that we can make this evening as special as possible. I just want to talk a little bit about us, because I think it's an important opportunity to do that. So we've been a presence, Creative 360 has been a presence in our community for 30 years now. Can you believe it? 30 years. And if you've been with us that long, you know that during that entire time, entry into our gallery is always at no charge. Always. No one ever pays a penny to come to Creative 360's gallery. Clap for that. Our first core value is inclusion. It's inclusivity. And to us, that means removing all of the barriers to participating in the arts. You may not have had this experience as a child. I definitely had this experience as a child. I didn't go to art museums as a child because my parents couldn't afford to take us to art museums as a child. But here at Creative 360, you don't need to be able to afford anything. You just need to be able to come through the door to enjoy a magical experience like this show. And for that reason, this choice to remove barriers, that not only are our galleries always open and free of charge, but our openings are always open and free of charge. So everything that you enjoy here in our gallery is always going to be open to everyone. But I'm sure you realize that it's not free to put on an opening or an exhibition. There's a significant cost associated with it. It takes time to plan the show, to hang the show, to prepare for the celebration, to maintain the gallery. They're significant, but we budget for those because we know it's really important. You're also probably aware, because I've been saying it a lot lately, that like many nonprofits who are working to break down barriers to including everyone in their communities, in our case, by offering low-cost or no-cost arts options, we've seen some of our funding streams cut this year. It's my job as the director to find new avenues of support, and that's what I do, and I'm working really hard on that every single day. We're not going anywhere. Not only are we not going anywhere, we will never change our policy regarding cost to participate. Our gallery will always be open at no cost, period. What I do ask is that you consider how much that means to you. If you agree that everyone in our community deserves access to the arts, consider how you might be able to support that. It might just be dropping $5 in the donation box when you come in. It might be purchasing one of our new sustainer option tickets if you come to see a show. It might be determining that you can give us just a little bit more this year. You could adjust for inflation. The $360 for 360 now in 2025 is actually $490, in case you were wondering. We know that times are tight for everyone. We really do. And we're going to be here working harder than ever to find ways to cut costs while still offering all the amazing opportunities to everyone in our area. All the things you've come to love about us, and all of the things that you don't even know you love yet that we're going to do. We thank you so much for everything you do to support us. Now, what's interesting is that Robert has helped us with that same mission, so it was the perfect time for me to talk about this. Robert has donated the piece that you saw at the door to be given away this evening at zero cost to us, which is frankly amazing. because when he's done talking, he's going to pull the winning ticket. So Christy's right there. And raise your hand if you need a ticket. So let me tell you a little bit about Robert, besides the fact that he's just a kind of an awesome guy, which most of you already know. Robert was born in California, Watsonville, and he moved to Midland at 30 to work at Dow because he's a chemist just like I am, so I get that. Although he's a physical chemist, but we won't hold that against him. He retired in 1994, and it was then that he was able to pursue his lifelong interest in art full time. He studied at Delta College with Larry Butcher, Charles Breed, Russell Thayer, Randall Crawford. He's exhibited in over 35 shows since then, and we are super thrilled to be the most recent one on that list. Robert and his wife Ruby were always supporters of Creative 360. We are really grateful that Robert has actually decided to donate a portion of his artist's sales commission back to us. So in other words, he won't be taking the normal cut that an artist takes when they sell in our gallery. He's giving us significantly more than that. We're greatly touched also that he made the purchase of his work so affordable, because it goes right along with our goal to make sure that the arts are accessible to everyone. It's astonishing to me that you could have one of these amazing pieces of art at the prices that he's put on them. They are so significantly priced undervalued.
Agreed.
So thank you so much, Robert. So you didn't come to hear me talk. I'm super honored, though, to be able to present to you our artist for the Imagine exhibition, Robert Iwamasa.
Oh boy. What an honor this is for me. On this special evening, I can't really express all my thanks for all the years that Linda, Cynthia, who started really Creative 360 was known as Creative Spirit Center back then. And for you in the audience, many of whom I personally know and Ruby has known for all those years, thank you very much for coming. This show was fantastic. Like Laura says, Colleen and Christy have been fantastic regarding putting the show together, because that's never really talked about. Usually, the amount of work that goes into putting the show is unbelievable. Without help from them, no way. But I'm so honored to have this show put together. It's difficult to tell you that over all these years to see this work. Quite amazing that I was able to do that. Anyway, a little bit more about the show. My special contribution has always been towards this business of the internment, which a lot of it is self-explanatory because of the words that I put next to the paintings. I made some new paintings regarding the internment, and it's added to it, but adding the words were very significant, I think, and meaningful. I hope you have some time to spend some time looking at them, reading them, looking at the paintings, but really to remember what the situation is currently with regard to how relationships with people are. At difficult times, we all go through difficulties, some more difficult than others. I miss Ruby a lot every day, as many of house people in the audience here. But I'm thankful for the times that we had spent with them. Well, a little bit more about the other new paintings. Well, let me talk a little bit about the old paintings first. I'd love to always paint all my life. And whenever I had some free time, I used to draw. My paintings are not all perfection as you could tell, but I enjoy this. I enjoy the discovery of creating new things and everything. I remember Kathy Jones, who passed away recently, fellow artist, a great artist, who told me when I was searching for originality, who do you think you are, Bob? It's hard, but if you're honest, it comes out through. Anyway, my earlier works are in the first room, and I believe in the second room, and the internment paintings are in the big room over there. There are paintings in the hallway down there, so amazingly, I don't know how many paintings I have, maybe 60, maybe? To look at that over a lifetime, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I've done it. Couldn't have done it without my relationships with people. That's what's most important to me. If you're lucky enough to meet people in your life that you can work with, that's really rare. With all what's going on in the world now, wouldn't it be wonderful? That's why I named this show Imagine. Imagine what it could be if we had relationships that meant something to others, as my relationship with almost all of you guys in the audience today. I wish Ruby was here too, because she's a great speaker. She can tell you lots of things. Phil here, a very good friend of mine, son Jonathan, really good speaker. Thanks for coming. His father just passed away, and we're going. I'm lucky to be alive here. I didn't think I was going to be here. But I hope you spend the time taking a look at all the paintings and come back. And above all, I really would like you to spend the time to pursue the things that you love. And the relationships which you hold dear, they're special. There's so many things I could talk about, but I had a whole written up. I just want to end up saying thank you very much. You guys are wonderful. You made my life meaningful. And I hope you enjoy the show very much. Thank you very much.
Plenty of food back there, including some amazing sushi from Fuji Sushi that Robert brought for us. So please help yourselves to the bar and enjoy the show. The show is open